2. Did you know that before France was France, it was a land called Gaul? Its story spans over 2,000 years, filled with epic battles, powerful kings, and a revolution that changed the world forever. Let's dive into the incredible history of France. A journey begins with the Celtic tribes of Gaul. But everything changed when Roman general Julius Caesar conquered the region between 58 and 50 BCE for centuries. Gaul was part of the Roman Empire. This period gave France its first cities, roads, and the roots of its language, as Latin evolved into what we now know as French. As the Roman Empire crumbled, a Germanic tribe known as the Franks rose to power. Their leader, Clovis I, united the fragmented territories and made a pivotal decision. He converted to Christianity, setting the religious course for the future kingdom. A few centuries later, another legendary ruler, Charlemagne, expanded the Frankish kingdom into a vast empire that stretched across Western Europe, becoming one of the most powerful figures of the early Middle Ages. The medieval period saw the gradual rise of French kings who slowly consolidated their power. This was the era of magnificent castles and breathtaking cathedrals like Notre Dame. But it was also a time of conflict. France was famously locked in the 100 Years' War against England. During this dark time, a young peasant girl named Joan of Arc emerged, claiming divine guidance. She rallied the French troops, turning the tide of the war and becoming an eternal symbol of French courage and identity. By the 1500s, France had transformed into one of Europe's most dominant kingdoms. This was the age of absolute monarchy. No king embodied this more than Louis XIV, the Sun King. He declared, "I am the state," and ruled with unquestionable authority. His legacy is immortalized in the opulent Palace of Versailles, a stunning symbol of royal power and extravagance. But while the monarchy lived in luxury, the common people suffered under heavy taxes and deep inequality, and resentment began to simmer. That resentment exploded in 1789 with the French Revolution. The people of Paris stormed the Bastille, sparking a movement that would topple the monarchy. King Louis XVI was executed, and France boldly declared itself a republic. The revolution's powerful ideals of liberty, equality, fraternity spread like wildfire across Europe and the world, inspiring countless movements for freedom and human rights. Out of the revolutionary chaos, a brilliant military strategist named Napoleon Bonaparte emerged. He seized power, crowned himself emperor in 1804, and went on to conquer most of Europe. His Napoleonic Code influenced legal systems globally, but his ambition ultimately led to his downfall at the Battle of Waterloo in 1815. The 20th century brought new challenges. France fought and bled through the trenches of World War II. Before its liberation in 1944, led by figures like Charles de Gaulle. Today, France is a modern democratic republic and a key member of the European Union. Its influence is felt everywhere, from high fashion and world-class cuisine to art, cinema, and philosophy. Paris remains a global capital of culture and ideas. So, why does France's history matter so much? Because its story is our story. The struggles for democracy, the debates on human rights, and the celebration of culture have all been profoundly shaped by France. From the ancient Gauls to the modern republic, France's journey continues to inspire and influence the world. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this journey through time, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more historical adventures. See you next time.